So where are we going today, Mr. Boo?
Today we're going to...
Musty Saint-Marie, Selina Howarth, Seillans. Hi, welcome back to me and Mon Ami and the second of our videos in the Var. And today we are headed from Seillans, where we were in last week's episode, to a village called Seillans. Now Seillans is one of the, I think, most beautiful villages in France. It is truly unbelievably beautiful. It's somewhere we came about 5 years ago. Really old viewers will maybe remember that we went here, but we're going to go back because we're going to stay in a hotel we've heard quite a lot about, and we're going to show you around the village and maybe even introduce you to a restaurant that is so staggering in its location that you kind of think it was done on AI. It doesn't look real. So anyway, let's just take this very short drive of about 5 kilometers to Seillans, and we'll keep the camera rolling because it is very beautiful territory around here and it's a gorgeous day, and then we'll try and find somewhere to park and check into our hotel in Seillans. This area gets a lot of Monaco residents, second homes, doesn't it? You see a lot of Monaco plates, so there's quite a lot of money here, but the reason is, you'll see, is just how beautiful it is and how beautiful this whole sort of area is. Anyway, which way?
That way.
Straight on?
Straight on.
Gorgeous war memorial for the infants, isn't it? But straight away you just get a little taster. We're gonna show you the village later in the video, but now we're gonna check into the hotel, which also we're hoping might be quite nice.
I've also just go fur.
Get close to the fire, Mr. Boo. Keep warm. My French is really improving.
Recording. 3 channels started.
Good. It's clean now.
Love a little table outside his house. But he sits there every afternoon with a copy of Nice Matin. Chewing the cud with the neighbours.
Chewing the cud?
Do you remember that? Chewing the cud. Like that. So, how do we get to the hotel? We're going up and then back round, aren't we? Oh. Awful. Want to take out a trendy local resident. Up and then round, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing a right here?
We're doing a right here.
This is a hairpin and a half. Wow. I wouldn't want to do this in a Range Rover. I'm not going to manage it in a Panda in one go.
No.
Okay, at that side.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you're okay. Oh. Some nice people on their way back from
lunch.
From our lunchette.
Bonjour. Tell you, they've got a bob or two around here. Got a bob or two. Some pools winners, maybe. It's where Viv Nicholson would have come if she'd got an act together.
Indeed.
She hadn't spent on Dragonora Hotel in Leeds. Poor Viv. Still, it made a good musical. Right, straight down.
Yeah, I wonder if, well...
It made a very good play that Jack Rosenthal wrote. Loved it. Getting hot, the Bulls pitch, the Petankas. The old Petankas there.
Oh, Petankas. think we've got our ball in the back if we want to
Yeah,
come
we
down
might
and
go and
have
have
a
a
petang.
game. I might have a petang for dinner. And certain restaurant there. Save that for you. Save that revelation.
Bong.
Lovely Peugeot. Look at that soft top.
So cute.
Lovely. Seats are a bit in need of refurb. So up around the back. Do you think this is the parking though here?
I don't know, it might be.
I'd have thought. I can't see them in parking.
No, it says we've got to carry on going to get to the actual thing. So
Well, to the
let's see.
hotel, but the hotel's at the top here.
Yeah, but if there's this,
I don't think there's parking
well, it
outside.
says there's parking there.
Really?
Yeah.
La Dolce Vita. Here's the hotel.
Parking 100 metres on the right or parking 100 metres on the left. I can see the car park. It's
Oh, I
100
remember
metres.
now, yeah. Is this their little restaurant area? Isn't it lovely though, the
Wee.
fountain? Although you'd always be wanting to wee, wouldn't you?
You would always want them to
Look at
wee.
the wine chilling.
That's
and
for
the
me,
cold
but
water. How nice. You'd think somebody'd pinch that, wouldn't you? You'll be back, won't you?
I'll be back.
Don't know.
Come nightfall.
Well, you'll wait till dusk. No shame, it's no shame. Can I get in here?
I think so.
I might reverse it. You think? Or if I go in behind here, I might go in behind
Yeah, maybe
here.
going behind here.
I think might be a bit easy.
Gorgeous.
Okay, from. Yeah, I think it's that sensor window.
I think, and that's okay, yeah. Don't know if we can get out Twigs, but we can have a go.
Right, let's check into which the hotel, what's it called?
Hotel des Deux Rocs.
The Deux Rocs of the Two Rocks. Hotel of the Two Rocks. 3 rocks with Twiggy. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Grandy Pandy's got a view. Car park with a view. Look at that. Ooh. Let's check in, Mr. Boo. And Twigs. You like a hotel, Twigs, don't you? How much extra is it for Twigs here?
I don't know, actually.
It's usually a pet supplement. As ever, the village wash house right next to the hotel. You can do some washing, Mr. Boo.
Yeah.
I think this is
in
their,
the town.
their hotel terrace, isn't it? Lovely. What a place to have lunch or dinner in the summer. Gorgeous. And here it is, Hotel Les Deux Rocs. Lovely lobby. Unusual, like a museum. Look at that.
Est-ce que vous voulez?
C'est parce que je suis plus grande, c'est ça?
Non. Ok, mimosa. Et c'est au 3e étage.
Fantastic hats, safari hats. Got a great collection of bits in here, haven't they? Fabulous. Yeah, I do. Lovely swash handstand, fabulous. Love it, really. Uneven staircase because it's really old, isn't it? You feel it, it's like it's warped and stone. But there's just fabulous bits in it, doesn't it? You feel slightly dizzy. Just look at these cabs from an old horse and carriage. Amazing. All news named after flowers. Mimosa. Is this us?
This is us.
Oh. It's flower quirky. Wow. What a grand room, Mr. Boo. I feel like I'm in my, well, I feel like Marie Antoinette. Let them eat Haribo, I'll say. Look at that. Room with a view. So, Mr. Boo, introduce us to the mimosa room.
Welcome to the Mimosa Suite here at the Hotel des Deux Rocs. Isn't it cute?
It's very cute. Take us round it. Give us a tour.
This is the bed.
So, this is our room. Well, it is, I think the term is gloriously authentic. It really does feel like stepping back in time. Not particularly because of the furnishings. It's more the windows and the authenticity of the actual space in the corner of the building. Just fantastic. Look at that. So, test the bed, Mr. Boo. It felt a bit solid.
Oh no, it's okay.
It's okay? Yeah. It's definitely a period bed. Nice period bed head. Little lights. Look at these, a little old-fashioned switch. I don't think you'd be getting a USB at the side of your bed here at the Hotel Deux Rocs.
Not so many.
Lovely fan, and I think I spotted an aircon. So they made a concession to the modern world up there with the thermostat. And what's this in here?
The antechamber.
This is the antechamber. I mean, in no modern hotel would they dare waste this amount of space. There's another room here. And there is literally nothing in it apart from the toilet in here, which is nice. And it's got a proper wooden toilet seat, which I absolutely heartily approve of. That's how toilet seats should be. I think that'll be the boiler. Or maybe the butler. But as I say, the space is just bonkers. The radiator is fabulously from the arc. And presumably this is the bathroom. Oh, you get a bath, Mr. Boo. Oh, you look, we'll have to have a shot of you in this bath. Look at that. That's nice. A cracker. It's not quite long enough for you, but it's very lovely. Very lovely tiles, again, completely right. Lovely wash hand stand. Again, completely right, I would say.
All Fragonard soaps.
Fragonard soap. Oh, we're getting very fancy in our old age. Nice lights above the mirror. Nice towels. Reasonably furry. Reasonably soft. And a big shower. I feel it should be a bit anal. I think you could possibly have polished it a bit better at the top, but I'm not the kind of person who really cares about that stuff. But it's very lovely. I love the bath. It's fantastic. What's in there? Is that our drinks cabinet?
Unfortunately not.
Oh no, it's a prehistoric TV and some Pulp Fiction. No, Robert Harris and
A book competent.
a book on Paton. That's rather nice, and some old bits. It's fabulously period. It's eccentric, like the lady on the desk. Eccentric. What's in there?
3.5 coat hangers.
Chatter guys would not be impressed with that. Chatter guys always count their coat hangers. So it's definitely not of the modern world, but it's fabulously of another era. Piggy clearly thinks Mr. Boo might do a runner, so she's sat on his back, checking the door. That's very funny.
Where am I going to go without my trousers, twins?
Is it big enough for you, Mr. Boo?
Beg your pardon? Oh, the bath. Yes, just about. I can put my legs.
Just be careful what you reveal. I don't want a copyright clutch of banning for obscenity.
Nobody's copying.
What are you watching? Is it Drag Race?
It's Drag Race adjacent.
Oh, it's never off that Drag Race.
Ain't
Triggy's pleased she can see you. She's been worried.
Oh.
Well, it's nice. Is it warm?
Yes, I topped it up a bit, but no, it's good. It's very comfy actually, and I like the comedy shelf.
Comedy shelf. Oh, for your,
For your cocktail.
It's a bit like a sort of mosquito net.
I would have steamed the shower curtains.
Eh?
I would have steamed the shower curtains.
Oh, tell you runs Airbnbs. So don't set yourself up for a fall. And I've just realised that I think that and the one under the bush are the Two Rocks. So we're in the prime location. We're looking at the rocks. Some people are in the gutter, but they're looking at the rocks.
Can I be really anal?
Oh, please do.
I couldn't help notice as a giraffe putting my hand up and doing my white glove test on the fan. Absolutely spotless up there.
Is it?
It is.
It's not the kind of thing we normally do.
No, but it's something, you know, that kind of fan, and you just think, I bet it's not. It was. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Right, Twigs, we're going out into the village to explore for dinner because we could have dinner here. It's a very well-regarded hotel, but it's quite expensive. A well-regarded restaurant, should I say. And also, the nice thing to do is to sit out in this square and have dinner. And whilst a couple of people are doing it, I'm not one of those hardy souls who likes to put my coat on and have my dinner. It's just not me. Now, you know, modern hotels, they have these cardless key systems. I think we can safely say this you're not going to lose this. I'm not quite sure. You put it in your pocket and you can't leave it in reception because after 8:30 it's shut. Then maybe they have a box. See the Mr. Bruce jacket, look at that. I think he's taken that off the upholstery. But you can see how quirky the room arrangement is. It's an old building with all that entails. It's kind of fascinating. It's got some lovely pieces. I think she's really into her antiques, if that's the lady who owns it, which I suspect it is. I'm not sure. She wouldn't like to run an antique shop and a hotel. Maybe she does. I think they were selling things in the lobby. What does that say, Mr. Brown? I haven't got my specs on.
Bonaparte touching the people with pestilence.
Oh, that's nice of it. They got antivirus. It must be on one of them cruises in Cape Verde. Here we go. It's Donald's past president's parade up here. Look. There'll be one under Obama saying he's a bad person.
Heidi Klum at the Met Gala.
I love these up here. Look at these three. It's like Downing Street. You go down the steps, all the past PMs on the wall. I'm going to the car to get my coat. I'm fearing it might be a bit cold. This is the very, very curious lobby. Lovely, but curious.
Now, I know it looks like I've stolen my jacket from the upholstered chairs.
Yeah.
But that isn't the case.
Don't sit down, Mr. Bruce. Somebody might sit on you. It could all go horribly wrong. That's a dining room there. Nice. Very nice. Lovely fans in here. Look at these fan frames. I don't think I've ever seen fan frames.
Only fans. Could fit inside.
You've seen them. And then Napoleon's fireman's hat there. Look. And I think Lofty from Ain't Half Hot Mum must be in.
Yes, it's Dad's Army Special hat selection.
Ain't Half Hot Mum. Fabulous, I love it. And you can tell it's a class village. It's got a Topolino, which is Citroen. I like our Citroen me, but just the Fiat version. Very, very popular down here.
How are you guys?
We're very well. We didn't expect to bump into a subscriber here.
I was a subscriber in the previous generation.
Wow, OG.
We were in Provence, was it?
Yeah, probably.
It was great.
How
Followed
funny.
you guys through COVID and all that stuff.
That is so surreal. What's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny, lovely to meet you. How fantastic. Did you discover through the Seillans video?
Probably. I'm just going to pull over. Hold
Yeah.
It's an electric Jeep, isn't it?
I know. We love your electric Jeep. Cool electric Jeep.
Take a photo of sorry. What happened? I spilled Coke all over myself. My wife is going to freak out.
That's very
We watch
funny.
your videos a lot. Hold on, stand
That's
still.
very funny. I really didn't expect to bump into anybody.
Sometimes when you walk.
To film this, I've never.
Surely you must get recognised.
Yeah, we do. No, I've never filmed somebody shooting.
He-
I hope I smiled. I probably looked. Well, what a lovely guy, and what a strange coincidence. He's been watching us all these years. And he started watching us, I think, probably when we did this whole video about Seillans, but he's not sure. And then he watched us largely through COVID because he wasn't here and was trying to work out what was going on in the south of France. And I mean, he said, it sounds egotistical, but we obviously get recognised quite a lot, but in a village like this, on a night like this, you really didn't expect that in a million trillion years. Anyway, from what he was saying, it's quite interesting. He was saying this village is lovely, but there's 3 Michelin starred, or Michelin guide restaurants, I think, probably not necessarily starred, but there isn't a boulangerie. And I think we're going to struggle to get anything other than this little pizza place as the option, the only other option apart from the hotel. And we just neither of us are particularly wanting a big meal or to spend big money. So anyway, let's have a wander because it is gorgeous. Just look at it. I thought they were lemons, they're roses. Very unusual. This gorgeous fountain, look at this. Just lovely. Got the specs on, trying to find somewhere, maybe up here to eat. Let's have a see. But gorgeous little alley, but then this lovely table at the top. It looks like a restaurant. It could be somebody's house.
It's guarded by a cat.
Maybe they'll make us some tea, Mr. Boo. If we bribe them, maybe. Twigs is not going to like this cat. It's a big one as well. It's a big one. Oh, she likes everyone, but not cats. And there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them, look. Oh, Twigs, there's now 4.
They're multiplying.
But she doesn't seem bothered. She's keeping close to the wall like an Egyptian. Very wise, very wise. 5 cats. Another cat going down there, look. Unbelievable. Pussy galore. And another cat. Pussy more galore. Twigs really isn't interested. It's so odd. She usually reacts, doesn't she? I think she's so into the smells. Now, this is closed tonight, but this restaurant we ate at 5 years ago. It's the most photogenic restaurant I think I've ever been to. It is like AI. You maybe can't quite imagine it now because the tables are, chairs are on the tables, etc. But trust me, when the tablecloths are on, the fountain is going. The glory hole of my father, as we nicknamed it, didn't we?
As we lovingly named it.
Is fantastic. We ate in the old wash house in there, didn't we? The old wash house. Do you remember?
I do.
I don't know whether they've got that anymore. It looks like they haven't got tables in there. But it is just wonderful. And it's actually run, I think, by the same people who run the Aerodrome restaurant we went to today. We had a great meal here and we had a very good meal at the Aerodrome today. And the Max Ernst Museum is up here. And of course, Max Ernst, I think, is kind of the person who made this village famous when he moved here, I think in the 50s, 60s, whatever. But you can go around and see the Max Ernst. I think that was the house he lived in. So where are you taking me, Mr. Boo? You actually think this pizza place is down here? Because I don't really want a pizza, but I don't think there's anything else. We could share one, couldn't we? We fancied coming here because years ago we came for a drink here, but it closes at 8. It's just like a local bar. I think it does do a bit of food, but only by day. Fabulous tree, look at that. Wow. It is interesting though, you get a lot of bang for your buck round here, don't you, given how lovely it is. Well, the pizza place has just got 2 tables and they're occupied. But we could get takeaway and sit in the park. But there's another restaurant up here we're going to have a look at. Mr. Boo's just looked at the menu. What's your verdict, Mr. Boo?
It looks quite nice. Mains are about 27 though.
So the waiter is super charmant. Brought us this wine. I think it was 26 euros, isn't it? 27. 27. And look at it. It has a wonderful little... I thought it got a chihuahua on it. So he let Twiggy sniff the cork to check it wasn't off.
Yeah.
Offered to let Twiggy taste it. But it's got a little sheep on. So, what have you got, Mr. Boo?
Well, I've got some duck.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Duck.
What particularly?
Duck's thigh. Cuisse de canard.
Duck thigh?
Yeah.
with some little potatoes underneath, and it looks like some charred baby gem, maybe?
Baby gem lettuce.
Yeah, with some
Charred baby.
charred baby, one of my favourites.
It's obscene.
And I think this is, I can't remember if it's a little apple or plum or something, I can't remember. Oh no, it's a confited tomato.
Nice.
Delicious.
Now, where's Cochon from?
Whereabouts on the...
No, is it a cut or is it a region?
No, it's a cut.
Oh, no charges.
Well, filet mignon of the pig, yeah.
No, I know that, but is the cut Cochon?
No.
Sure.
No, the animal is cochon.
So I've gone for a classic French filet mignon de pork, but it's filet mignon de pork, Cochon, and we've had this, we get this a bit at home. It's a better pig, which is delicious. Such a quality pig. You've gone Thai.
On time.
In a French village in the Var.
Go figure.
That's strange. Now, anybody who's been to Thailand will know this is a staple of Thai puddings. Mango sticky rice, along with buoloi. Their space food, I always call it. But mango sticky rice is nice. Even a bit of strawberry and a touch of Wimbledon, Mr. Boo.
A secret strawberry.
So me and Mr. Boo are still having an argument about Cochon, because I just pointed out that when we have Côte de Cochon from our butcher, there's no way they're a baby pig, because they're really big chops.
Yeah.
But they're still delicious. So you're saying...
Well, a cochon is a pig, like les trois petits cochons, 3 little
Well,
pigs.
why does our butcher say Côte de porc? Côte de Cochon.
I don't know, and still do not know.
But you were
the
saying that
difference.
Cochon sometimes referred to as a wild pig.
Yeah, a wild pig as opposed to like a farmed pig, like a...
Right, free range.
Maybe the
Maybe
difference
it's
is
free range. So we just had a long discussion with our lovely waiter about the difference in pork and Cochon. We're thinking it's just a marketing term, but I promise you it tastes different, but maybe I just fall for the marketing. This is our fantastic. You work here, you own?
Yes.
You own it?
Yeah. But it's nice. It's
I
always
thought you
better.
were very good. It definitely.
Because in the team, you know, the thing is like, if you have a lot of things to do, if you are two, it's very quiet. If you are alone, you run a lot. And after you arrive at the night, and it's perfect.
And you stay thin.
You stay thin.
We thought it was absolutely delicious. Really lovely.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
No, time to click again.
And do you think that was Hugo?
It might just be.
If it wasn't, he's forever going to live as Hugo. Near the frogs.
I can hear the frogs. I'm having a flashback. Do you remember when we stayed at our friend's house? They had frogs.
And when we camped somewhere.
Chorus.
Do you remember? Was it Camp in Le Pined and they had frogs?
Yeah,
and they
frog
kept us up
chorus.
on. We were up all night with frogs. I thought it was absolutely delicious.
It was.
And the guy could not have been nicer. The debate about the pork Cochon was interesting. We then established he sous vides his pork, which is what I do at home. I'm so poncy, but there you go. That's me. Anyway, how much did that come to? 85 euros?
85 euros.
85 euros, 2 mains, a pudding and a full bottle of Syrah. We're just laughing as we come up this hill that we did the full tour of the village early. And in truth, the restaurant we went to is just down there and the hotel is just up there. Twigs, up the stairs. Anything more relaxing than a little French village, early in the morning, just the birds and the delivery men. Right, Mr. Boo, let's go get some breakfast. Mr. Boo's paying. Look at this strange rabbit in a basket. And the Grand Hotel bell, I love. So cute out here. Very, very pretty. Well, Mr. Boo, so give us the total cost on the hotel.
So our original room was €105 on booking.
Yeah.
And we got a little upgrade for €20 for a bigger bed, and
Bigger bed.
the bath was obviously a bonus.
It was.
So it was 125, and Twiggy was €20.
20 was a bit steep. A bit steep for a tiny dog that makes no messing. Anyway, so total of 145.
Yep.
145, so not bad. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's sent us coffees and PayPals this month. I know I say it often, but it really does enable us to do these things, to bring you to hotels and stuff like that, and to generally get around. So thanks, and if you have donated, then stick around to the end of the video when you'll see your name on the roll call of honour. The one coffee shop we were hoping to go to is closed, so we're going to drive down into the shop area. Oh. I don't. If I'm going this way.
You've got that much.
Okay, keep an eye. Nah. No, I can't get out. No, is it? No, I can't get out of here.
Keep going, keep going.
No, I can't get out of here. So someone has boxed us in, and we have tried and better tried to get out. It is just impossible. So now we've gone and found the village policeman, who's taken down the number and gone on the computer and has now gone in search of the culprit. We're now regretting not having breakfast at the hotel because I'm starving and I'm getting really bad tempered. A lady is coming. She didn't look very happy about it. She said it was her husband's fault.
Yes.
Well, of course, a family row. I don't think she got a ticket, did you? The policeman just came and found her. It's the advantage when the policeman knows everyone in the village.
He said, "Is it so and so?" And he said, "Yeah, it's so and so."
Not only that, but we've got to leave right the worst, steepest hill. It is incroyable. I actually don't think Elton will get up here. It is so steep. So, well, that was a bit of drama to end. But thankfully, if the policeman hadn't come, I don't know what we'd have done. We'd have gone and knock on everybody's door till we found the person, because the hotel owner had no idea who it was. Very nice cakes in here. Oh, Twiggles. Nice little pastry for you. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, please give us a comment, please think about buying us a coffee, help support all this madness. But most of all, folks, remember, stay charged.
Ça suffit pour se dire qu'on s'aime un peu, beaucoup, à la folie. Je vais la 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 la, tu fais la 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 la. C'est pas génial, mais le principal.